everybody. One more for the night. This is going to be a life reading. Let's get into it. Let's see what you need to know about yourself at this time. Talk about you for your best self, your best life, best foot forward. Advice for you. Thank you, Spirit. We have Miss Marvel. I am part of something bigger. And Lockjaw. A good guard dog is hard to find. Okay, so look at the bigger picture and protect and defend when you feel that your future is being threatened in some way. But to me, this is like keep your eyes on the prize. If it has nothing to do with your future and your positive movement forward, let it go. Be fiercely protective of your peace, of your zen, of your goals and your ambitions and your family, and guarding and trusting in your future. Let everything just fall where it is. Not everything has to be a battle. Sometimes you can just let go and be like, all right, whatever, do you, I'm going to do me. That's super healthy, but I feel like to stay in this conquer energy that you need, it's like put the blinders on and just stay in your lane and don't give anyone or anything your energy that isn't really worth giving that energy. Because guard dogs, they got to put on quite a performance in, their protection. They got to get up, they got to bark, they got to get loud, they got to bare their teeth. And it's a lot of energy and it's a lot of time. So don't give that pit bull like fight, that viciousness, unless it is a threat to your future, because you don't need to go back into old vibrations or old patterns or old mistakes. We're going forward. So think big, put the blinders on, and if they give you shit and they're just like a karmic person going through karmic stuff, just be like, all right, you do you. I'm sorry you feel that way, and keep it moving. Like, don't engage energy is what I'm feeling. Let's see what's coming up for you currently that we need to discuss in your life. Messages. So you could be getting a lot of synchronizations, like numbers on your clock, repeating songs, or just like thinking about something or someone repetitively, some kind of intuitive pull. Or you could be getting literal communication messages from someone or getting some kind of information here. Let's see what follows it. One enchanted evening, the perfect night. So I feel like some of you might be being asked out, or this is like an invite. So maybe it's professionally, maybe it's love, but it's like something that's going to elevate your life and bring in something good. Whether it's a new lover, whether it's a new job, it's just networking, advertising, marketing like stuff. I see you getting that invite, making the guest list, or getting communication from the company you want or the person you want. What's coming in the near future for you? Transition. Yeah. This is like some of you are either, secretly trying to find a new job, not really happy about your job, not really saying much. It's like you're putting your feelers out there to see what's going on. And I feel like you might hear back from some kind of job in the near future, or currently. Could be this week and up to 3 weeks. I call current energy. But this is like transition from single to not single, unemployed to unemployed. Some of you are either transitioning like as in travel, like moving from state to state, moving from company to company, different parts of the city. This is a big change here. Vulnerability. It's because I think you've opened yourself up in some way, or you put yourself out there, and I see that paying off for you. So say you auditioned for something and you never expected to land the part. You could be maybe not getting that part or getting that part. Something's going to come out of it is what I'm getting at. Whatever you put your energy into, you're going to get something from this, whether it's like networking on a social media platform and getting invited to events that you can participate in to sell your stuff. This could be like a launch of your own business, transitioning from working for someone else to working for yourself. Oh, I can't speak right now. My throat chakra is super tight. You might get choked up or be emotional about this offer, be open to it. Don't be negative about what you are capable of or what you can manifest or what is possible. When we limit our dreams on if our mind limits how far we can go, that's where your potential ends. It's when your mind is open to the potential of everything, as in I can achieve all things that I wish, and instead of, well, I can only get this far because. No, you can achieve whatever you wish with the right mindset. It's like, be open to it. I think maybe you struggle with your potential or you fear rejection, but I do see you getting an invite. I do see you getting accepted into something. So don't allow that fear of, my favorite quote is playing in my head, don't allow the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. I didn't make that quote. It's just one of my favorite quotes. I'm not really sure who said it. It was in a movie I watched, A Cinderella Story, with Hilary Duff way back in the day. It was on the wall in the diner. Always stuck with me. That's a good quote. But anyway, be open to it. Don't let fear of failure stop you anymore, because you're not going to fail. It's like everything's clicking into place at the right moment. The right people will see your work or be there to experience your work at the right time. Like some of you, this is like finding prospective buyers or getting scouted. Some kind of, like, everything clicks into place. Like the right person walks in and hears you sing, or the right person sees you on the street painting your art. It's like, boom. All right, now comes your success. It's like, but it's not going to be a grand scale for everyone. It could just be being invited to a limited job fair, and you leave that job fair with a really good job. Or you just bet on a job that you never thought that you would ever qualify for, and boom, you're getting that job. You're like, wow, I can't believe I got that. Remain centered. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes, and I think change might be a little intimidating for you. Like schedules are getting switched up. Complications might come into play just as you're shifting from one thing to another. You know, the best thing to do is just do your best to have that balance, like getting enough sleep. Make sure you're prepping enough for the next day as much as you can. And just, you know, be patient with yourself through the newness. What do we need to know in the current future for the collective? Eat healthful foods. So to me, this is like you have a lot of stress. You might have a stressed tummy. Worried, anxiety, anything like that. Make yourself eat even if you're not hungry. Make sure you're getting enough rest. Eating green can help you get more zen and connect more spiritually. So if you're doing spiritual work, I feel like you might be called to, you know, really get your chakras in line here. Eat green, do a nice cleanse, especially if you've had some kind of health issue. Or to me, this is just like cleanse out what wasn't working, anything toxic that you are ready and comfortable to let go. I would, whether that's marketing tips, see the good in everything. So every failure, every loss teaches you something. You're never going to get rejected for what you're truly meant for, but you can miss out on it by not putting yourself out there. So I feel like the more you put yourself out there, even if you're getting rejected, that wasn't your thing, and it's giving you some kind of confidence, or it's teaching you some kind of lesson. Maybe you went in too overzealous. Maybe you didn't go in there more confident enough, or maybe you messed up your lines because you didn't practice. Like, I'm just using this as an analogy. It doesn't have to be like an acting thing, but it's like, don't give up. See the good in rejections from the past, and whatever doesn't work out, let it fall away, because what is meant to work out, you're just making room for that. You're inching closer to that. You're finding out more about what you like and don't like about yourself. Anything else for the near future? Enhance your physical health. You're going to need energy. I feel like you're going to be busy. See the synchronicities, warnings in yourself, those signs. Follow your gut intuition. Take better care of yourself. Be open to spiritual guidance. Don't shut off the occult. Like if you see signs, look up angel numbers. Observe your conversations. Speak well to